Welcome back to Good Day Zinlaw. Joining us now is Kinsie Rayburn and with CLEDA and Lee Weeks, manager at Inglewood Farms. And there are the income instructors for exploring the small farm dream. Thank y'all so much for being with us this morning.
Absolutely.
Well, where do we want to begin with the class?
Well, I'll start with the reason we're having the class again. So CLEDA had a study performed a couple years ago that said about $33 million worth of fresh produce is consumed in central Louisiana each year, and only about $8 million of that is grown here.
Right.
So that's a huge gap between what's grown here and what's consumed here, and we really think that farmers as business people can help close that gap. So we bring together the Exploring Your Small Farm Dream workshop, where we bring in expert instructors such as Lee over here from Inglewood, and we really go into depth about how to run your small farm like a business. Now, if you're already a farmer, you're welcome to this, or if you're an aspiring farmer, then you have a place here.
So if you aspire to be a farmer through an advanced farmer, everyone's welcome.
Absolutely.
And the instructor is Lee Weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'll be teaching the class. This is the second time we've done the full class. We've done an abbreviated version at Foodapalooza as well. And it's a real practical class.
Okay.
So everything that we're going to be going over will be things that you would definitely want to use on your farm. It's not theory about what farming could be like or what the ideal farm is. It's really about understanding how to put together a business plan, what would sell, what would grow on your land, all the different aspects that you would need to know to have a successful farm.
Practical application.
Very practical.
Okay, very good. So what do we do? How do we go about registering?
Well, so we have a registration link on Eventbrite, so you can search for Alexandria that way, or you can go to freshcentral.org/explore, and that will bring you straight to it. It'll give a breakdown of the courses that day and have a registration link. And the way that the classes are, so the first one will be on Tuesday, September 27th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the CLEDA offices at 900 4th Street downtown. And then we'll continue through the next 5 Tuesdays. And it is a free workshop. It's 6 weeks long, and dinner will be provided given the time of it. We don't want anybody getting hungry or cranky while we're in there.
We'll also have guests at different classes depending on what those classes are. So we'll have guests that help you determine what your land would be good for.
Okay.
We have different types of farmers. We're going to have a hydroponic farm there. We'll have a greenhouse operation. So it's for whether you want to grow animals or plants, it's any kind of farming at all.
That's good.
Sounds wonderful. And now you said this is the second time you guys have done the full class. So let's take us back to the last time. What groups of farmers did we see? More large farms, small farms? Kind of talk about that for a second.
Yeah, just about everybody that's coming to these classes are small.
Okay.
We've had, in the first class, we had some that had already started farming and just needed some help with the business side of things. They knew how to farm. They had maybe had a garden their whole life, could grow things, but didn't have a good picture of which crops made money, where to sell them, what requirements are needed to sell them at different locations and things like that.
So it sounds like it's going to walk you through how from gardening to how to make a business out of this, how to grow, how to make a profit.
Sure.
So that's
yeah, some of the
concept.
folks that came in, their goal was that it was important to feed their community, in a healthy way. Some were there strictly from a financial standpoint. They needed extra income to send their kids to college.
Right.
So it doesn't matter what your reasoning is. We go over the goals and why you want to farm and how that plays into the type of farm that you would want to have.
All right. Well, thank you guys so very much for being here with us today. You have information there on your screen. It starts on September 27th. The 6-week series, it's free. Make sure to stop by and check it out. More Good Day Zinlaw coming up just after this.